can read, I can read, I can write, I can write, I can type. Whatever I say, yes.
I'm Ann Evans. I'm the director of Santa Rosa Charter School. We were awarded a charter school's dissemination grant. The purpose of the grant was to enable us to integrate technology fluently and to disseminate information about how we were doing so. We chose to buy a cart containing 20 iBook computers. So we thought we could maximize computer use time by having one lab cart pulled by an adult go from room to room. That project was incredibly successful. It maximized the amount of time that the children actually got to spend on the computer and eliminated the need for them to leave their classrooms. We chose Read, Write and Type because it is a brain-friendly program. It's designed for every learner, including those who are at either end of the spectrum, the gifted student and the student with special needs, because it incorporates the phonics, the reading, and the spelling at the same time. And almost as a byproduct, it teaches them to type. At the beginning, they were awkward, but by the end of the school year, you'll see the same children typing fluently and without any difficulty.
And the benefits that the children are going to get from Read, Write, and Type are so numerous, it's hard to name them all. They're going to be, my kids are going to be the first group in our school to actually have learned how to type. And on top of learning how to type and use that part of a skill on a computer technology type thing, they are also increasing their reading skills. I thought when we started Read, Write, and Type that it would be a thing for the kids to do once or twice a week, and I thought it would be a game. And I was surprised because what they're doing is they're doing it 5 days a week and having a wonderful time learning how to read, write, and type. They get to get all of the sounds of the letters and play games with it, and it's fun because you get to hear their little comments when they meet a new character.
There's an activity book that goes with it. The directions in it are very clear, and each lesson goes with each unit in Read, Write, and Type. My particular favorite is Power Up. When they hear the words power up from the teacher, the whole class sits at attention and immediately their tall fingers go down on the D and K keys, just like that.
I would say that 99% of the kids in my class right now, first and second graders, are using the proper fingers. And if they need to be reminded to power up, all I have to do is whisper to them, remember to power up and anchor your fingers. And they do that.
Your keyboard should now be down in front of you and your fingers should be ready to be anchored. Show me power up.
I use the songs and the stories in the activity book all of the time as a jumping off point, and the kids really enjoy them.
Little Issa is quite picky. She thinks a lot of things are icky, but thought that he would bring a treat. He dropped a plum for her to eat.
What happened? What happened?
Her face turned red. She turned her head, and this is what she said.
Well, what I've seen from the children in my class working with Read, Write, and Type is that the most exciting part for me is when I get to hear the kids' comments when they reach a plateau, when they get a new thing, or, oh yay, I finished Fidassa, now I get to go over to SAS. And they get to meet those new characters and they get so excited about it that it's the way I like to have kids learn. They're excited about learning.
Hat. Hat.
Assessment is built into the program. There's an extra disc that goes with the program called Spaceship Challenge. This is the assessment part of it. It checks each individual for reading comprehension, phonics, and spelling, and has activities that are still fun but are assessment based.
The Spaceship Challenge is the newest part for us right now because we just got it started, and almost all of the kids have reached the first level of the spaceship challenge, and that's an assessment piece. It tells us whether they have actually learned the letters that have been introduced so far. It seems like it's kind of a fresh thing for them. They've been working on the Read, Write, and Type program for a while, and then to get to do the Spaceship Challenge, they're excited about it. So they go there, and then they get to do these new activities that enhance what they've already learned.
Read, Write, and Type isn't just a keyboarding program. It isn't just a writing program. Its primary intention is to teach children to read, and it does so with the assistance of these little books. Each one contains a fun story that's aligned to the exercises in Read, Write, and Type. You'll see children dictating words from the stories to challenge each other to develop their spelling and using their paper keyboards to type the words. Read, Write, and Type teaches children to be literate. Children like to tell their stories more than anything else, and it gives them an early tool to be able to tell stories on paper more quickly than any other way and more effectively than any other way.
One morning I went outside. I saw a white tip. I moved closer and closer. It got bigger and bigger. As I moved closer, it started to move. At first, the move was very slow, but then it got faster and faster. Then all of a sudden it cracked.
The end goal of Read, Write, and Type is to teach children to be comfortable reading, writing, and typing and using technology appropriately. In this video, you'll see children using Easy Books as the program for learning how to make books.
One day, me and my friends went outside to play. We climbed a tree and we built a tree house. Then we painted it.
I was outside and then a strange thing happened.
The Read, Write, and Type program met my expectations 100%. The kids enjoyed the program all year long, not just for the 6 weeks that it was planned for, but they used it all year long. And of the 8 kids that were truly at risk at the beginning of the year, all of them improved, made great improvements.
There have been so many positive benefits of this program and using it in the classroom. We tested the children before we began the program, particularly on their phonemic awareness. We identified several children who were at considerable risk of reading failure. In the past, these children would have slid by to 2nd grade and we would all have said, it's just maturity, they'll develop it, and they would still have been at risk for another year. This year we were able to remediate those children immediately, identifying them first at the beginning of the year and then working with Read, Write, and Type in the classroom on a daily basis. The results are unbelievable. There is no doubt in the teachers' minds and in the parents' minds that they want this program to continue.